Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Coffee and TV by Blur. As always, this song comes to you as a request from, well, you guys, my viewers. So if you want to be that person to request something, just leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to add it to my list. I think I've heard like one song ever by Blur. I want to say song two is that by Blur? I think it's that one. Always played on the radio. One of those songs, and um, that's it. That's all I've heard from them. So I'm just not really sure what to expect here. Hoping for a good track, I should say. So let's get into it. This is Coffee and TV by Blur. I am watching the official music video, although I am doing it on a different screen just to avoid any sort of basically to avoid the song getting blocked. So anyway, let's go ahead and watch it and listen. Here we go. This is again Coffee and TV by Blur. It was a cute little music video. Oh god, that poor milk carton though. I'm assuming this came out in the 90s, based on the music video. Got like 90s written all over it. Alright, well that was a good song. I liked that a whole lot. Very like chill. I mean, I don't know. It's like just very easy to listen to. It was a nice little tune. Liked the kind of the guitar solo you got there near the middle of the song. That was actually really well done. Some good bass in there actually. The bass came through a couple times where I was like, yeah, that sounded really good. Overall, just a really, really good song. I don't know what else to say about it. I think maybe I'll have more if we start to break it down. Of course, with the lyrics. We always start with the lyrics. Yeah, June 28th, 1999 looks like. So, cool. Let's see, it says Coffee and TV is a song by the British alternative rock band Blur. The verses are sung by the band's guitarist, Graham Coxon, who also wrote the lyrics. Its musical style is an anomaly in comparison with the rest of 13 and is similar to Blur's earlier Britpop days, despite featuring heavy guitar distortion and feedback during the instrumental break. I did like that part a lot. Major characteristics of 13. So I guess this one kind of sticks out compared to the rest of this album. Looking at it, I don't think I've heard anything off here. So yeah, this is literally my first listen to Blur, I guess. I do want to check the sort of the credits here to see who all did what. Cool. All right, so let's take a look at those lyrics. Like I said, do you feel like a chain store practically floored, one of many zeros, kicked around, bored, your ears are full but you're empty, holding out your heart to people who never really care how you are? So I guess, do you feel like a chain store? Do you feel like a dime a dozen? Do you feel like just the same thing? A play on words, a chain store, think Best Buy, Target, Walmart is practically floored, laid out in such a way as to maximize selling space. Oh, that's pretty clever. I didn't think of it that way. However, he's using practically floored to describe an emotional state, practically meaning pretty much or almost floored, meaning knocked down, kicked around. I pictured it as like a chain store as being sort of boring and very samey, and you find them everywhere. So, are you feeling, I guess, not like an individual? Or are you feeling not unique? Are you feeling like everyone else? One of many zeros, kicked around, bored, your ears are full, but you're empty, holding out your heart to people who never really care how you are. So give me coffee and TV easily. I've seen so much, I'm going blind, and I'm brain dead virtually. Sociability, it's hard enough for me. Take me away from this big bad world and agree to marry me so we can start over again. So it sounds like someone who maybe doesn't have a whole lot of luck in the real world, and so they prefer to just sit, have their coffee, and watch TV. TV is sort of that escapism for them, is what I'm getting from this. Do you go to the country? It isn't very far. There's people there who will hurt you because of who you are. Your ears are full of the language. There's wisdom there, you're sure, until the words start slurring and you can't find the door. So give me coffee and TV easily. I've seen so much. I'm going blind and I'm brain dead virtually. Kind of reminds me of like when parents said, like, the TV will make you dumb or something. Sociability, it's hard enough for me. Take me away from this big bad world and agree to marry me so we can start over again. Then you get that instrumental bridge. So give me coffee and TV easily. I've seen so much. I'm going blind and I'm brain dead virtually. Sociability, it's hard enough for me. Take me away from this big bad world and agree to marry me so we can start over again. Oh, we could start over again. Yeah, so literally to me it sounds like someone who is maybe socially awkward, doesn't really maybe fit in, and so they really prefer to just kick back and watch TV, really enjoy the escapism that TV provides. So obviously I could be completely off and totally wrong here, but that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from it. So I think lyrically it was pretty simple for the most part, but still I think told, at least to me, a cohesive story and was pretty interesting. I love the little music video to go along with it. I know that doesn't have anything to do with the lyrics, but it sort of told its own story there. So anyway, lyrically I give it 2 thumbs up. Like I said, pretty interesting stuff there. I really liked the sort of looking now to the instrumentation. I really liked kind of the more calm, pop-like instrumentation and just the way the song sounded. It was a very easy listen. You can kind of put this on and just kick back and really just enjoy it. But I did like when they brought in that heavy distortion towards the middle of the song, kind of give you a little bit of a guitar solo. It was just a nice mix-up. You know, the song is like, what, 6 minutes long? If it was all 6 minutes of just kind of the same thing, yeah, I think it would have gotten old after a while. But with that middle part, with that distortion, I think that really added a nice another layer to the song. So overall, really good instrumentation here. Vocally, again, very sweet, poppy sounding. Just a lot of fun to listen to. I can really see why someone might suggest this song as sort of an opener to Blur and what they do. Because as I was reading, you know, the rest of the album is not quite like this. Has a lot more distortion and maybe different pacing, you know, different style. So this was a nice kind of like introduction, I feel like, to the band. Very palatable, very easy to listen to. And I mean, you know, it makes me curious about what else they're able to do. You know, if this is, I don't think this is very reminiscent of their style. I'm guessing just based on what I read, maybe comparatively to their earlier days. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what else they can do. But as far as the instrumentation, the vocals go, you know, it was pretty good. Like I said, if it was just the same kind of Britpop, easy listening stuff that you got throughout the song the entire time, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much. Even still, it was a pretty fun song. I give it like a thumb up for instrumentation and vocals. And then as far as replay value goes, like I said, this is a very easy listen. There's no reason I wouldn't put this on my playlist. I feel like there's a lot of situations I can see myself listening to this song. So overall, I think it was pretty solid. And yeah, I want it on my playlist. I'm giving it a thumb up there as well. Overall, a very, very good song. And like I said, a nice introduction to the band. Sort of easy to accept on the palette there. And just hoping to hear more from them. I feel like I've gotten other requests from Blur. So I don't think this is going to be the last that you see of them. I'm sure you guys are going to give me some more suggestions once I post this video. So thank you so much for the people or whoever requested this one. As always, if you want to request something, just leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to add it to my list. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And of course, if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, you know, like and subscribe and comment. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.